One day, Jam was working in his office when suddenly the internet stopped working. So he called one of his friends and asked him to check what went wrong. His friend informed him that they need to pay some money to ISP, and this led Jam to. He asked his friend what is ISP, and his friend told him that ISP stands for Internet Service Provider.
It's Diwali, and due to your upcoming exams, you are unable to visit your family members. So you decided to write a letter to them. Now, for the letter to reach the correct destination, you need to mention the address, and then the postman will deliver that letter to the specified address. In a similar manner, there is a postman which is connected to your local device called as router.
Each website on internet has servers and IP addresses. Servers usually being heavy duty computers and powerful speed and cooling which can run for 24/7 and are like home computer. These servers are usually in a building referred to as data center. When you type youtube.com on your local device, then your local router reads the IP address and it will direct you to the YouTube servers. Now this number is so huge, so it's quite difficult for the normal humans to understand this. So this is where DNS, which stands for Dynamic Naming System, comes in, which converts the IP address into YouTube name. The signal will go to multiple countries and various routers in ISP until it reaches to YouTube server. Routers will look up at the IP address you are trying to correct and they will move you in the right direction. Well, these routers are directing you towards the right direction, and in the absence of these routers, you may end up at the wrong website. For example, if you are searching for Google, you may end up on Facebook. When YouTube server receives your request for the data, it then sends the image. So suppose if you are using YouTube in India, then the signal is sent to the YouTube servers of Indian servers instead of sending it to American server.